Welcome to the Mother's Day edition of Great Health, Abundant Happiness, and Outrageous Love. Just left Karen a note this morning. As you guys know that are following us, we do a love book and gratitude journal every day. And I was just wrote her a note, and I'm going to share this because I know she wouldn't say this, but she is and was and is the best mother on the planet to our girls. So I really thank you for that. And she really was the best mother, and I say was because now she is still their mother, but like a best friend, you know, because you can only give them advice for so long, right? Kids are over 18.
Exactly. I always told them that, you know, before they were 18, my job was to be, you know, always be their mother, but to be their guardian and to give them the advice that, you know, was necessary for them. But once they turned 18, if they wanted my advice, I was always here for them, and they would need to ask me for it because now they're adults.
Right.
And they're both adults and amazing women. I'm so proud of the women that they are, and I'm also really proud that we have such an amazing relationship, and I would consider both daughters my best friends.
Yeah. Oh no, they're great, and I think that's right. That's what I wrote. You guys are best friends now.
We are.
And you know, you're still obviously not perfect. It's like you don't wait for them to ask for advice. You give them advice. You have very strong views on how to live your best life, and we're doing a lot of that out here.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
but I don't impose
you don't force
that.
it. You don't force it.
I don't
right?
even tell them anymore. You know, they have to come to me to ask for it at this point because, you know, they have their own lives and their own choices and their own relationships. And, you know, I'm really proud to say I love the men that they've chosen and the relationships that they're formulating with their, you know, in their own lives. And I'm so proud of them. And sometimes I ask them for advice now. And
sure, I know.
That's so super cool.
That's the cool thing, isn't it? It's like
we're
asking the kids for advice on things nowadays. It's funny.
Right, but it's fun to see things like, you know, we've always been into, you know, healthy plant-based eating. And, you know, the girls live on their own, and they've got men, you know, that were raised very differently. And, you know, it's so exciting for me to see both girls making their own choice to be plant-based. And, you know, our older daughter just got her license to be a personal trainer, so she's obviously very focused on her health. And our younger daughter is taking a health course as well, she's also extremely focused on her health. And you know, that's really important to us because your health is so important, especially, you know, right now in these strange times. You know, the fact that they're both healthy has really gotten them through this, and you know, they haven't seen any repercussions from it. But also, you know, my advice to mothers of younger children, I was always adamant that we had open communication, and sometimes that was embarrassing, not just for the girls but for me. But I forced myself to always talk about every topic. You know, sex was always a big one, and a lot of times their friends would be over and they would ask me about it because they felt more comfortable. They knew that I always had open, you know, lines of communication. And of course, I never wanted to overstep any boundaries that,
course,
you know, that were there. So
well, it's nice that they asked you. It's very flattering.
Very flattering. You know. Exactly. And, you know, I really would advise all parents, open up all lines of communication when it comes to everything, you know, sex, drugs, alcohol, friends, relationships. If your kids are going to be out and they do decide to drink, you want to make sure that they feel comfortable calling you and that they're not going to get in trouble and that their friends aren't going to get in trouble. You know, there's ways to handle that are appropriate, but the most important thing to me was always that open line of communication, and that I wanted our children to be able to always count on me no matter what their circumstances were. And you know, I think that really flourished into what you're saying, is that I have two adult daughters that are my best friends now. I love that.
Yeah, that's great. So wishing all you mothers out there a great Mother's Day. Enjoy this day, and soak up every drop of it. It's like another gift given to us. It's just awesome. And just enjoy.
Yeah. Thank you for a beautiful morning already. Mwah. I'm just, every day is Mother's Day in our house. I mean, you're so good to me all the time, and our girls, we talk every day. Right now, our younger daughter and her boyfriend and their dog have been with us for a month, and it's been amazing. So every day is a great day. Wishing all of that to you. Wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from Copper Mountain.
See you guys.